You're a fake Resident Evil fan, and world-class veteran video game critic Michael Does Life is a real Resident Evil fan. I've been with this franchise since day one. Now, you fake Resident Evil fans, you came from Fortnite to this all new edition of Resident Evil 2, and now you think, oh, Michael, I have that certified badge. No, you don't have a say on what this franchise should be or where this franchise should go. And I need in this video, I need for you fake Resident Evil fans to sit down and start listening. And I know that's an extremely difficult task for you fake Resident Evil fans to do because, again, you came from Fortnite to this all new edition of Resident Evil 2. You have ADHD. That's why the fixed camera angles, the tank controls, and the pre-rendered backgrounds aren't going to return, because if that style were to return here in the modern day age of gaming, everyone would lose their minds because they're, again, not capable of critical thinking. They're not, again, capable of putting their thinking cap on. But I need you to bear with me. I need you to listen because, folks, the cracks are indeed starting to show here with this all new upcoming edition of Resident Evil 3. And believe me, I know it's not what you fake Resident Evil fans want to hear, but it's what you need to hear. I know this is going to be an extremely hard pill for you to swallow, but again, bear with me. So as of this recording, we only have about 30 or so seconds worth of actual gameplay for this all new upcoming edition of Resident Evil 3. And yet there you fake Resident Evil fans are. You're playing the shut up and take my money game from Capcom. Why are you doing that? We only have 30 or so seconds worth of gameplay. They have nothing to show for, and yet there you are. Shut up and take my money, Capcom. This is incredibly sad. In fact, folks, and again, I need you to think about this long and hard. Folks, we have more gameplay from The Last of Us Part 2, from Avengers, from Cyberpunk 2077, from Final Fantasy Remake than we do this all-new upcoming edition of Resident Evil 3. Again, huge red flag. But you don't care. And it's quite clear that the lazy millennial devs over at Clueless Capcom, this remake, first of all, it's not a remake, let's get that clear. Okay, this is an all-new Resident Evil game that's loosely inspired by Resident Evil 3 1999. But the reality of the situation, folks, is that it's quite clear that the lazy millennial devs are focusing on Project Resistance. That's actually Resident Evil 3. And the campaign with Jill and Nemesis and all of those iconic characters returning, that is something that is definitely on the back burner. We've seen more of Project Resistance than we have the actual game, or what is supposed to be the actual game. But you fake Resident Evil fans don't care about quality. You never have and you never will. The only thing that you care about is graphics, style, and presentation. It's incredibly sad, but you're one of the reasons why not only the Resident Evil franchise is in the shitter, but the entire industry as well. Because you're too busy going, shut it down!